Are my children responsible for my Social Security overpayment? Have you ever wondered what happens if there is an overpayment of Social Security benefits? Specifically, are your children responsible for any overpayments made to you? This is a common concern among families, especially as we age and navigate the complexities of Social Security. Let's break it down. First, Social Security overpayments occur when the Social Security Administration pays more than what a person is entitled to receive. This can happen due to changes in circumstances, like a change in income or even the passing of the recipient. The Social Security Administration needs to recover these funds to maintain the program's integrity. Now, who is actually responsible for repaying these overpayments? Generally, the individual who received the benefits or their appointed representative payee is responsible. This means that if you received the benefits, you are the one who needs to address any overpayment issues. If a representative payee managed your benefits, they are responsible for reporting any changes that could affect eligibility. However, they are not personally liable for repayment unless there is evidence of misuse. So, what about your children? The good news is that children are not automatically responsible for repaying Social Security overpayments made to their parents. If you are alive or have passed away, the debt typically falls on your estate, not on your children. This means that if there was an overpayment when you were receiving benefits, your children do not have to pay it back unless they were also direct beneficiaries of those benefits. In cases where a child was a beneficiary of Social Security benefits, such as survivor or disability benefits, the Social Security Administration may seek repayment from the child if an overpayment occurred while they were a minor. However, this would only happen under specific conditions. Once the child reaches adulthood, the Social Security Administration may withhold a portion of their future benefits to recover any overpayments. When it comes to deceased individuals, the debt is usually settled through the estate's administration process. Estate assets may be used to pay off the debt before anything is distributed to heirs. Children, as heirs or beneficiaries, do not take on personal responsibility for their deceased parents' Social Security debt unless they were co-beneficiaries or improperly received benefits. It is also important to note that if a representative payee manages benefits for a child or incapacitated adult, they must report any changes that could affect eligibility. If they fail to do so, it could lead to overpayments, but again, the overpayment is charged to the beneficiary, not the payee personally, unless misuse is proven. In summary, children are not personally responsible for repaying Social Security overpayments made to their parents. These debts are typically the responsibility of the individual recipient or their estate. If a child beneficiary is involved, they may face repayment under specific circumstances, but there are options available to request waivers if they were not at fault. Understanding these details can help families navigate the complexities of Social Security benefits and overpayment issues.